Have you ever felt so overwhelmed with life that your spiritual routine starts to slip? You miss a prayer, you don't read Quran for a few days, and a wave of guilt washes over you. You start to worry. Am I losing my faith? If that sounds familiar, then let me tell you about Fatima. She loved her new life, but it was exhausting. Deep down, she had a strong desire to stay connected to Allah. She wanted to pray on time, every time, and read the Quran daily, just like she used to. But reality was different. More often than not, she found herself rushing through a delayed prayer, and her Quran sat on the shelf unopened. This created a constant feeling of unease and guilt inside her. She genuinely feared she was drifting away from Allah, that her faith was weakening. But here's a beautiful secret. The very fact that she was worried was a powerful sign of her faith. When you care about your connection with Allah, the thought of losing it causes you pain. It means your heart is still alive and attached to Him. Instead of giving up, Fatima's worry pushed her to seek help. She reached out to an Islamic therapist, wanting to find her way back. The therapist offered her a perspective that changed everything. She explained that worship, or ibadah, isn't just confined to the prayer mat. Our entire life can be an act of worship. All those hours Fatima spent cooking for her family, cleaning her home to create a peaceful environment, and being a good wife. Those could all be acts of worship, earning her immense rewards, and being a good wife. Those could all be acts of worship, earning her immense reward. When you do your daily tasks with the intention of pleasing Allah, they are transformed. Cooking a meal becomes an act of providing for your family, which Allah loves. Cleaning the house becomes an act of creating a sanctuary for them. Suddenly, these chores are no longer just chores. They are opportunities to get closer to Allah. The key is to shift your mindset. Instead of thinking, I have to do this, think, I am doing this for the sake of Allah. Islam is a religion of balance, not burnout. It doesn't expect you to neglect your duties or exhaust yourself to the point of collapse. The therapist advised Fatima to find a practical balance. It's not about doing everything perfectly, but about being consistent with small actions. She suggested fixing non-negotiable times for her 5 daily prayers, even if it meant stepping away from a task for just a few minutes. She also recommended reading just 1 verse of the Quran a day, if that's all she could manage. 1 verse is better than none. Small, consistent deeds are more beloved to Allah than large, inconsistent ones. Another beautiful practice she learned was to incorporate dhikr, the remembrance of Allah, into her daily tasks. While washing the dishes, she could say Subhanallah. While cooking, she could say Alhamdulillah. This simple habit filled her heart with peace and made her feel connected to Allah throughout the day. Not just during formal prayer, Fatima had a profound realization. She wasn't failing in her faith. She was simply in a new chapter of her life, learning a new way to worship Allah. She was learning to see Him in every moment, in the steam rising from a pot of food, in the comfort of a clean home, in the smiles of her family. She understood that true peace doesn't come from abandoning worldly responsibilities for spiritual ones, or vice versa. It comes from beautifully balancing our deen and our dunya, understanding that both are blessings from Allah. The core of her story is a powerful lesson for all of us. When your intentions are pure and for the sake of Allah, every single one of your responsibilities becomes an act of worship. It's not about doing more, it's about doing what you already do with a higher purpose. This is how you find true tranquility in your heart and turn your entire life into a prayer. So next time you feel overwhelmed and guilty, remember Fatima. Renew your intention, find your balance, and know that Allah sees your effort, your struggle, and your love for Him in everything you do. Thank you so much for watching. If this story resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe for more content like this.